everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I have not put up a video in a long time. It's been kind of crazy come the end of the semester, but I finally have a little bit of time. It's kind of funny. I'm actually right in the middle of finals, but I don't have any finals for a few days, and I've just kind of been lazing around a lot, so I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of time before I have to be somewhere, so I might as well film a video and try to edit it sometime soon and put it up soon, just because my video's been lacking so bad. My channel's just been lacking so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead, as you can see from the title, go ahead and do another tag video just because right now they're easy and they're fun, and I don't know, I just don't have time for anything else. Before I get started, as you can tell, I'm definitely not at my place. This is not my room, and it was at a friend's house. So yeah, I'm gonna do my first tag, and let's go ahead and get started. I have the computer, or I have my questions on the computer on this side, so if you see me looking over there, that's definitely what it is. So the first question is, what was your first tweet? I'm not a huge Twitter person to begin with, but I tried to look, and it let me scroll like to a certain point. I think it was like July last year, but it was actually like a message, like a reply to someone. I don't know the right Twitter term, and so it didn't even make sense as like to something that I tweeted. It was just like a reply. So I don't know what my first tweet was. Again, like I said, I've never really been that big on Twitter, so it probably wasn't something that relevant. What was your first YouTube video? I'm new here to YouTube, so easy. It was my everyday fall makeup routine, which I think I'm gonna do an everyday like winter routine sometime soon. Not winter routine, but maybe like a holiday themed makeup or something, because I love the holidays and I love that you can kind of do something different with makeup. So yeah, let's see, first tweet, first YouTube video. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? Not exactly sure. I'm probably gonna go with one of the Fowler sisters. I've always loved them, so I don't know. That's probably one of them, good chance. What was your first Facebook profile picture? I believe it was a picture of me and my friend at a homecoming pep rally or homecoming parade or homecoming something of sorts. I don't know, I just remember we looked at it, like, I had a digital camera and we took the picture, I remember, with a selfie, and like we were looking at it and we were like, oh my god, this picture is flawless. And so I posted it, and like we look at it now and we just laugh because the picture is so awful and the quality is bad and there's just a lot of bad things going on. Do you still talk to your first love? I'm 21 years old, don't really know that I've been in love yet, but I'm just gonna substitute that with your first boyfriend. No, I don't talk to him anymore. It's from high school. I don't know. I don't really feel the need to talk to him anymore. What was your first alcoholic drink? I want to probably say good chances. Oh, actually, Jack and Coke. I was 16 years old, it was Christmas Eve, and I went out to a house party with my brother and got drunk on Christmas Eve, woke up hungover at 16 years old on Christmas Day. Yeah, it was a Jack and Coke, I remember now. What was your first job? My first job, and technically still one of my current jobs, is Abercrombie. I worked at Abercrombie and Kids because you can be 16 to work there instead of 18, or is it 17? I don't know. It's 17 or 16. You can be younger to work at Abercrombie Kids, so that was my first job because you couldn't work at Abercrombie and Fitch until you were 18. So I worked at Abercrombie Kids, and then I worked at an Abercrombie and Fitch, another Fitch, and then another Fitch. So yes, Abercrombie and Fitch. What was your first car? I actually had a silver slug bug for a little bit, so technically that was my first car, but the car that I drove through high school was a Honda Civic. Who was the first person to text you today? My boyfriend. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? Probably the friend that I was sleeping next to in her bed, in her room. Yeah, let's see. Who was your first grade teacher? Miss Glenn, Miss Peggy Glenn. I remember her. Really probably one of my favorite teachers. Let's see. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? Probably somewhere close. I mean, I don't remember, probably California. I've been very fortunate to kind of travel somewhat a lot. First ride on an airplane, I probably want to say California. I honestly don't know, though. I don't know. Let's see. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? No, I still don't talk to her. I'm not going to mention her name. I don't know. I don't think that's internet appropriate for the internet, so I don't know. No, we don't still talk. Where was your first sleepover? Probably at a friend's house. I don't know which friend. Not my first best friend, so I don't know. I'm really bad at this. Maybe I should have read the questions and picked a different tag. But whatever. Let's see. What was no, wait. The thing isn't big enough. I can't see. What was your first sleepover? What was the first thing? Oh, no, just kidding. Yeah, what was the first thing you did this morning? Went to the bathroom. I don't know. Ate a croissant. No, probably, honestly, texted my boyfriend back, checked Instagram, checked Facebook, and then actually got up and did something. What was your first concert you ever went to? I want to say Aaron Carter. It was either Aaron Carter or Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, what was your first bone you broke? The only bone I've ever broke, I've hairline fractured my right wrist. But other than that, I've been very fortunate and never broken any other bones. What was your first piercing? My first, like the first holes, the regular holes in my ears, I got them done when I was 12, so it's not like I was like really little or anything. And then I got my second holes, and then I got my belly button pierced, and then I got my cartilage pierced, and one of my double holes re-pierced, and now my cartilage is closed, my double hole is closed, and all I have is the bottom one in my belly button. Yeah. What was the first foreign country you've gone to? My parents are actually from Brazil, so I have been going to Brazil for a long time to see my relatives anyways. So that was probably the first and maybe only. I mean, I guess Europe's foreign too. But yeah, definitely, I mean, I confidently can say that that one was definitely the first foreign country I have ever been to. What was your first movie you remember seeing? I don't know if this is like in theaters. I don't know, maybe just childhood favorite movie. 101 Dalmatians. I had 101 Dalmatians, everything in my room. I had a lunchbox and a matching like dishware set on the inside and a rug in my room, and I was actually like an actual Dalmatian for Halloween. I don't know if that was my first movie, but it was my favorite movie, so. When was your first detention? Never got detention growing up. Yeah, I was always a really good kid, so I never got detention. Who was your first roommate? That's really awkward. She was kind of, like, I didn't know her, so, again, not gonna say her name, but, yeah, she was a good roommate freshman year. I think I got really lucky. She was quiet and clean, and that's all you can really ask for in someone you don't know. I mean, you know, I think sometimes people get to college and they really hope that their first, freshman year roommate's going to be their best friend, but, I mean, it happens for some people who get lucky, but not for me. Yeah. What was the first sport you were involved in? Gymnastics. I did gymnastics for a really long time and then switched to soccer. But yeah, definitely first sport. What is the first thing you do when you get home? Take off my shoes. Usually take off my shoes, like set down my backpack, and then take off whatever I'm wearing from the day. I hate wearing day clothes like inside. I hate like germy clothes. Like I hate wearing jeans in bed and stuff unless they're like clean, which I still don't really like. But my biggest pet peeve is like outside germs on my inside sheets is what I always tell people. But yes, I definitely like try to get as much of the day off of me as I can. And when was your first kiss? I was kind of a late bloomer, so my first kiss I was actually 16. 16? Yeah, 16 going on to 17. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of short. I thought there were going to be more questions, / I didn't even know some of the answers to these, so probably wasn't a very good video. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy it. Hit like or subscribe or leave me comments or talk to me. I feel so lonely here on YouTube. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I can load some actually like tutorial makeup videos soon. But until then, thanks for stopping by. Bye guys!